Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. So with George on the bench, here's the five for Doc Rivers right now. Jokic is out there with Juwan Howard. Then it's Nash. Then there's Parker. And it's Doncic in at the 3 spot. And for the Pistons, Rodman is out there with Bill Laimbeer. Then it's Joe Dumars. Then there's Thomas. And it's Dantley in at the small forward position. Here we go. And it's Chicago to start out. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Nash outside. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
And the jump shot of Nash. Poetry in motion. A super efficient shooter from downtown.
Dumars against Parker. Dumars kicks to Laimbeer. Rodman with a screen on Doncic. Shot clock at 3. Laimbeer passes to Dantley. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying, you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Here's Dantley. Goes up with it again. And Beer's shot is off. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. On the wing, Doncic. Parker surveying the floor. Rebound, Detroit. Here's Dantley. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Well, that's terrific anticipation from Jokic, erasing that shot attempt.
Nash kicks to Doncic. A 3-ball. And again, no good by Chicago. Outside Thomas. Pass to Dumars. Shoots from the elbow. And all had to run that time before dropping in.
We're finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
Down low, here's Howard. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Detroit making a switch here. Dawkins checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. George is checked in for Luka Doncic. Howard against Dawkins. Here's Thomas. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Detroit trails by 3. The shot's good. Rodman making the play.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
George, no good. Outside Dumars. Nifty move. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Steve Nash. The Pistons shooting their first free throws of this. And it's tied up with that one. Aguirre checked in for Laimbeer. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Howard. Jokic with it. Nash outside. Launches it. And again, no good by Chicago. Nash has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Here's Dawkins. Jokic defending. The shot by Dawkins is no good. 54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And George kicks to Nash. Parker outside. Jokic sets the screen for Parker. Outside for George. Fires the 3. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The Pistons have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the first one at the line is good. A different look here for Detroit. Lambeer checks in for Dennis Rodman. And it's Williams in for Thomas. Chicago also making some changes. Gasol's checked in for Jokic. Irving comes in for Tony Parker. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Nash. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Brunson, good.
What a slick look by Paul George. Defense expecting him to shoot, but he decides otherwise.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the contest. Detroit making a switch here. Long's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Stoudemire's checked in. Howard kicks to Brunson. Here's Stoudemire. No good on the triple. Maguire against Stoudemire. Outside, Aguirre.
Papi D game.
Williams up on top.
Hindi ka na nag-live.
The 18-footer is right on the mark.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a
Shout
close game.
shout out.
Pistons lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on.
Si Bakal ba mag-ano? Magla-live ba si Bakal?
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Aguirre is out there with Lambeer. And it's Dawkins. Then it's Williams. And it's Long in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Kept alive. Out to Brunson. From deep, George gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
This guy practically automatic. Paul George in the
Elvis Travolta Boy George.
You've seen Paul George's journey from role player to MVP candidate.
There's a reason, Kevin, Paul George is one of the most emulated players in the league with young people. His game is so well-rounded, and maybe his best attribute is his adaptability. Paul George is equally comfortable either being the lead man, or if need be, he can play with 2 or 3 other stars and still be effective. Really incredible.
Acquired. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams get his first 2 points.
You have to have the vision to find the open man.
Iyak ang ilong ko sargo eh.
And here's Brunson outside. Detroit with the rebound. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Williams passes to Dawkins. Now, here is Aguirre. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And just a difficult cover. Aguirre's a great ball handler, and at 6'5", he's got deceptive speed. He can
Shout out, 3 active viewers. Don't forget to like our live stream, channel.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Chicago. Luka Doncic comes in for George. And Nash is subbed in for Morant.
Mukhang bumawi ng tulog si Mr. Tanaol, ah.
And so he's able to get one of two. It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all-NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And here's Nash outside. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Into the lane. Dwyer, no good.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Here's Doncic. Rebound by Dantley. Pistons leading by 3.
Ayun, oh, just gameplay, oh, shadow, oh.
All alone.
Hindi ka magla-live, Jas?
Sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Aba. Hindi ka ba magla-live?
Like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. A different look here for Detroit. Mahorn checked in for Dawkins. Sally comes in for Lambeer. Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Dwight. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Chicago. Parker comes in for Jalen Brunson.
And really, Gasol just never stops
Yun,
attacking
palo.
the boards. Just
Pao
utterly
Gasol.
relentless at pounding the glass.
Thomas. It's Dumars on the wing. Over Parker. Dumars misses. Chicago trails by 3.
Shout out, 4 active viewers.
Doncic dishes to Nash. 1:25 left to play here in the second quarter.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Thomas, no good. Chicago with the ball. Nash gets to Gasol. The 3 from Tatum.
Come on, Tatum. Almachete 69. Shout out.
54 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's Dumars
NBA time, yeah.
Guarded by Doncic. 5 on the clock. The 3 from Thomas. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Chicago trails by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions.
Luka
Sinks the triple.
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
And it's Detroit's ball. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Thomas.
Huli.
Sends it back.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
Di araw-araw ay Pasko.
Patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
And here's Tatum for 3. Rebound, Detroit.
Don't forget to like our live stream for active viewers.
Before the buzzer is off. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment.
21.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, Joe Dumars displaying his skills.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out. But
Next time, Almachete.
So easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. So with George on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Parker. Howard is out there with Jokic. Then there's Doncic, and it's Nash in at the 1. Dantley the pass to Lambier. Thomas up top, defended by Nash, and looks like
illegal screen. Rodman.
That's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Here's Nash.
Uy, dalawa na lang.
Pass to Jokic. For the lead. Isaiah Thomas with the rebound. Thomas got his 4th rebound in this one.
Sarap to active viewer.
Here's Dantley on the wing.
One for the money, two for the show. O, ito naman o, Lambier o. Tapos sina siya nagbabantay.
And the Pistons lead by 2. Deflects the pass. Fires from 18. And the basket by Thomas. Thomas got 6. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. Nash outside. The 3. The rebound by Dantley.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that.
Naglaro kami ni Just TFD. Huh? Who are you? Aba.
That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got 4 assists in the game.
This is as pure a shooter as there
Mr.
is.
Sanol, wala pa. Mukhang nakatulog ah.
Right side Dumars. Jokic against Lambier. And
Huli.
Jokic against Lambier. Doncic kicks to Parker. This one for 3. Lambier grabs the ball. Detroit leading by 3. For the key. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Parker gets it to go. The assist by Howard.
Despite his size,
Power nap,
he's got the
copy.
speed and the ball skills to be a successful scorer.
Power nap siguro, bumawi.
Here's Dantley. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Lambier. The kick out to Dumars. Pass to Thomas. Now, here is Lambier. Jokic defended. Lambier down low. He's against Jokic. Back to Lambier. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot.
Huli.
The shot off that time. Good defense by Jokic.
Gulate ka ha.
Here's Doncic. Jokic passes to Parker for the lead. Good on the 3-point shot.
For the
Parker's got 5
lead.
points now in the quarter.
While Parker does not take many threes, when he does, you just have a feeling it's going in.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Hindi ka magla-live, just gameplay.
He wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Detroit making a switch here. Long's checked in. Paul George, he's checked in for Chicago. .121 left here in the 3rd quarter. Dumars against Parker. Lambier with a screen on Parker. Trying to get something going. And Dumars gets it to go. Dumars got the game tied up here for the Pistons.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
In the corner, George with it. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third, and it goes down 2 points.
Oh,
You have
George.
got to have the right focus and the right reads in the pick and roll. And Paul George
PG.
made all the right
Rated
decisions
PG.
right now, slicing up the defense.
Here's Dumars. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Dumars got 14 points for the game.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
We are talking about a proficient, efficient scorer in Paul George. Go to work, sir.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Dumars. Good, and it's
Ang ina to si Dumars talaga.
Dumars got 8 here in the quarter. And Chicago has possession. Jokic sets the screen for George. To the inside. Jokic against LVL, and it's Jokic missing. Floats one. It's on. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. We start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. We've got Williams. Hopkins is out there with Mahorn. Then there's Dumars, and it's Dantley in the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. On the wing, Dumars. Pass to Dantley. Back to Dumars. Shot from 6. He gets that one. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Out.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That is just tremendous focus from Jason Tatum. This guy has gotten so good at walling off defenders and finishing plays.
Using the ball.
It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
Williams passes to Dumars. Here's Dantley. Shoots over Doncic. A shot by Dantley, no good. Dumars against Tatum. Pass to Nash. Now here's Tatum. Inside, Gasol. And the basket good.
Nice assist. Nice assist.
Point Chicago lead.
And the stick-with-it attitude of Gasol, just overwhelming the defense with his length.
Timeout, Pistons. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. The head coach for Detroit had some instruction for the guys during the break. He told his guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Williams has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. From outside the arc. Tatum no good. Detroit with the ball. It's a one-point game. Up high, stops the alley. Was a move into the fourth. It's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. A different look here for Detroit. And Beers checked in for Dawkins. Rodman comes in for Mahorn. And Thomas subbed in for Williams. Chicago also making some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Gasol. Howard comes in for Jason Tatum. And Parker subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Howard misses.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Thomas, no good. Parker against Dumars. Shot from 12. Pass to Jokic. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The 3 for Doncic. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Dumars against Parker. And he gets the
Umawal
whistle.
pa ang hayop.
Coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
In a moment, I'll quickly take a look at the offensive approach.
Hindi mo lang makalayo.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And it's Nash in the corner.
Out.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
So it's Detroit now. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. From behind post. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Loose ball foul.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic outside. Takes the three. Rebounded by the Pistons. Landier's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Thomas with the ball. Lambier with a screen on Doncic. Here's Rodman. 6 on the shot clock. Thomas passes to Lambier. And then Lambier with the dunk.
James Robert. Yeah.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Howard finds Doncic. And here's Nash. It's up a three. And again, Chicago. No good. We've got 1:13 left to play in the final quarter. That's the Lambier. The putback.
Oh, si Rodman nagpalo nga.
Puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Doncic passes to Parker. Stolen by Dumars. Lets it fly. Good for basket number 7 tonight. On a not so unlucky 13 shots. And a closer look here.
Ang itong Detroit na itong hirap talunin ng
They
hayop.
have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Thomas inside, defended by Nash. Kicks it out to Rodman. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
And it's Detroit's back. They're on a 13-3 run right now. So it's Detroit with the W. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
Shout out, reactive viewers.
Doris Burke and David Olney. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Tangin lang yun. 69.
Great win tonight, MP.
PD.
MP learned the hard way tonight. Talk a lot of trash, and you come up short, yeah, your rep gonna take a hit. You gotta do something about that quick, ASAP.
MP got the job done tonight, as usual. These fans make a lot of noise. Let's quiet down. Fans live for games like this one.
committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court and interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to rejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations from these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member.
Just a reminder, thanks for being here for us.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Ball and Levine are the guard set. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. Vucevic a screen on Tatum. Here's MP. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. White down low, guarded by Levine. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Warriors. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And you know, right now for the Bulls, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
MP passes to Vucevic. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
You have to admire the confidence of Nikola Vucevic. This close, he's focused on putting 2 on the board.
Here's Tatum. Rebounded by Vucevic.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And we talk about Derek White. Doris, how impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot, an excellent shot blocker, and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end.
Porzingis finds Holiday. Nice ball movement by Boston. Porzingis passes to Horford. And it's MP with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Vucevic dishes to MP, and they take the lead. MP's got 5 points so far.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Horford kicks to Holiday. Here's Tatum. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can't be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the fourth.
White the pass to Tatum. Hits it from three-point range. Tatum's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, that jumper is as pure as it gets. Jason Tatum off a pass from his teammate makes easy work of it.
And here's MP for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Misses the 3. Bulls trail by 3. MP dishes to Williams. For three, Levine. And Horford pulls it down. And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for the Celtics. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
A long and tiring game, made worse, obviously, by the fact they ended up in the second overtime falling short, which can be a real morale killer.
Outside, Ball. To the wing on the left, to the middle. MP kicks the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Levine. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Well, under duress of the shot clock, Levine delivers. Nice.
And here's Tatum for 3. And it's MP with the rebound. Bulls trail by 3. Williams finds Ball. To the paint. Bulls shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
He's off on the second. Craig passes to MP. Here's Levine. And again, no good by Chicago. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Tatum out there with Walker. Then it's Curry. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's Cornette. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake and then off to the races.
MP outside. Craig against Tatum. Here's MP. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Denver delivered quite a performance. He dropped in 38 points and was reliable as ever from distance. A performance like that makes you hungry for more. We're looking to follow that up tonight, guys.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from MP. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Tatum down low. Craig is on him. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 10 points.
Well, size and skill. Tatum on the interior, yes, sir.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Yep, that one goes.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Levine against Curry. Left side Walker. Pass to Tatum. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. Levine for 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Levine kicks to Williams. It's MP, top of the key. Williams, a screen on White. Over to the wing. Porzingis with the steal. Holiday against Levine, and the layup is good. Holiday's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
That's a little bit about grit right there. Drew Holiday, not one to back away from a challenge.
Pass to Levine. Back to MP. And it's White with the rebound. Boston's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Pritchard passes to Horford. Outside Holiday. Back to Horford. Off target with his three. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Here's Porzingis. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Outside Levine. It's stolen by White. Holiday inside the line. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bulls lead by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Si Daddy sa Kuragi na yan. Si Sakuragi Obi.
They haven't played well on the road, and they're going to be on the road for a while. This is a huge test for their mentals. Do they rise to the challenge? Do they will up?
And as we review this first half for the Celtics, still anybody's game.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting that defense.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Ball and Levine are the guard set. And it's MP in at the 3 set. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Here's Levine, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Outside Tatum. Over MP. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut to just 1 in the basket from Tatum.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
The field for the three-point contest is about to be finalized. And I'll tell you, we have some shooters here who are going to make this year's event a very heated competition.
Kevin, it always is. There's more pride involved in the three-point contest than in any other part of All-Star Weekend. Each one of those guys wants to prove they are the best shooter in the world.
You look at MP, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
The voting is just about over, so we'll keep updating you on how it's going. Some very deserving names at the top of this year's list.
Yeah, no problems with the voting thus far. I think the fans and media have done their homework and picked the best shooters in the league.
Here's Tatum. Tatum using his speed.
But Jason Tatum worked hard, being comfortable in tight windows off the dribble drive. That was a nice-looking move.
Ball dishes to MP. Beyond the arc. And Boston with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
You know, DB, I imagine any lineup could benefit from a veteran guy like Al Horford.
Boy, you just look at how younger guys on the team lean on Al. He guides them through any number of experiences. He's been a pro's pro from the moment he entered the league, and he's still having an impact with his defensive ability and range shooting.
And it's White missing. Bulls trail by 4. Outside, ball. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
I tell you, sometimes you can make a statement with a dunk. MP, yes, sir.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Pritchard, he's checked in for White. Then
strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. He's obviously pretty happy. He said, I know they're not going to take us lightly next time. We knew what the deal was with that underdog role coming into the game.
Thank you, David. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. And Holiday kicks to Horford. And here's Tatum for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. It's deflected and stolen by Horford. White inside. He's covered by Ball. Knocks it loose.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Outside, Levine. Over Holiday. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Levine.
This guy is big time, unafraid in the moments that matter most. Levine, big time.
Williams against Horford. And here's Tatum for 3. Boston, no good that time either.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Pass to Williams. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And now just a 3-point Celtic lead. Celtics have gone 5-11 from the field.
Gising na si Mr. Sana all.
Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. Here's MP. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. MP finds Vucevic. MP outside. Shot clock at 5. Deep 2 from Ball. And it's White with the rebound. And here's White. He'll bring it up to the Celtics.
Morning good.
In the corner,
Morning good, Mr. Sana all.
That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
A three from MP. Good! Another from three.
And defenses around the NBA have to deal with his three-point marksmanship. And he's already proven in his rookie campaign there's very little you can do to slow him down.
Pagkalans mo na tulog ka ulit, Hermat.
Hadn't it to watch him expand his skill set this season? And lo and behold, he now holds the 4th spot all-time for three-pointers in a rookie campaign. To me, that is amazing.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Lahat pala, ibalik ko sa semi-pro, no?
Levine finds ball. Knocks down the trifecta.
And really the defense not organized on that inbounds play. And boy, do they pay the price with the triple.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul on one occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Guys, what do you think?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
So it's the Celtics picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up for Dorisburg. David.
You might join Steph Curry someday. It's okay. They wanted it more. Man, everything feels just a little off. Let's win and go home.
Sana all may NBA2K25. Copy na yan.
Easy work tonight. They got nothing for it. What's up, MP? These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
Shout out, 6 active viewers. Afternoon, dude. Don't forget to like our live stream.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition. This is that grinded out part of the year, Grant. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, BA. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused.
And the starting group
Daddy
for Chicago,
Sakuragi.
Williams and Vucevic are inside. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. And it's MP in at the small forward position. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Big flush from MP, a young player looking to make the highlight reel.
Outside Dick. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Bukas, Daddy, tahimik na burol ako.
On defense, the Bulls.
Anong burol?
Hurdle with a screen
What
on Levine.
burol?
Pass to Walter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Dick with a miss. Chicago with the ball. MP scanning the floor. From behind the arc. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Looking at the Raptors, Brent, things have not gone too smoothly since their 2019 championship.
Well, I felt like that championship roster was built just for that year, though.
Hindi ko na get.
Progression that was going to come from that. They went in, they got Kawhi, they won the championship.
Silent Hill. Tinagalog mo pala. Walang joke. Akala ko kung anong tahimik na burol eh.
They believe in, and Scotty Barnes, RJ Barrett on the trade, and slowly and surely start to put these pieces around to become a contender again.
Connects again from distance.
Well, as the three-point bombs just keep raining down, he just moved up one more
Alam ko na
on
tahimik na
the
burol.
all-time list for three-pointers in a rookie season.
Well, you gotta think he's going to be one of the biggest draft picks in the last decade, maybe 2. Hard to argue with how he's approached his three-point prowess.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot next time down.
Counted.
And it's in there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Babawi tayo. Tinalo tayo ng Boston.
Chicago shooting their first
live
free
na.
throw of the night.
Sino live? Wala naka-live pa.
Free throw good, MP.
You know, it's no
Ano kayang
secret that MP is
ano?
a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time,
Habang naghihintay ng season 2 nito. Lalorin ko pang Halloween.
White against quickly to the inside.
Resident Evil.
Here's Walter. Pass to Pirtle. They need this. Here's Walter. Levine with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to review the game plan.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
With some changes. Abaji's checked in for Pirtle. Walter comes in for Barnes. And Mitchell subbed in for Dick.
Ayusin ko nga yung mukha nito niyan. Ni itong karakter ko. Bukas gagawin ko talagang Sakuragi na. Pati pangalan, Sakuragi.
MP outside. 4-3. Rebound Toronto. Olenek's got 4 rebounds now.
Ay, hindi na yata mapapalitan yung pangalan, Pagka papalitan yung pangalan, kailangan bagong karakter.
Mitchell making the play. Quickly's got 5 now.
You go back to Quickly in his rookie year, he shot about 40% from deep, so shooting from long distance, not a problem.
From deep, MP drops in the 3.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Walter from outside. The rebound by MP. Pass to Giddey. Here he goes. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Lakas din itong bago ng Chicago.
Boy, good call.
Hindi pinalit kila Jerosan.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. This is very solid offense.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Bulls out in front, up by 8. After this break, we'll be back with this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
We've got Mitchell. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's Walter, and it's Abaji in at the 3. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics,
Puta, charging ako.
he had 22 points, and he helped stretch things out with a few 3-point buckets. And he's been on a tear, playing confident and doing anything he wants on the floor. He is so hard to stop. Brian?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Olynyk with a screen on ball. From deep, Mitchell connects from downtown. Mitchell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Bulls leading by 5. Levine passes to MP. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Picked by Smith. The 3 ball. Mitchell grabs a miss. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Well, the Bulls shooting around 50% of the game so far. Here's MP. MP right through him.
The defense was just all over him, but MP just too strong down there.
For Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Chicago with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Bulls leading by 7. And you know, Brent, Scotty Barnes does so much for this team. That includes creating for others.
Yeah, I think that's probably the #1 attribute. He's got the length and size to be a defender that can guard 2 through 4, BA, but Scotty's a problem because he can create opportunities and advantage on the offensive end.
Natatandaan mo pa ba ang hugis mo kay para punong mangga?
People like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defense.
Ang mga puno't halaman, bakit kailangan lumisan?
Outside, Williams. Pass to MP.
MP!
Nice job by MP converting it tight.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Olynyk for three. Chicago with a rebound.
Parang talagang rebound pa si Sakuragi.
Rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's White. Now MP.
Foul.
That one doesn't drop. Hurdle with some nice D. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Over Vucevic. Baseline jumper right on the money. Barnes has got 5 points.
Got to have touch from there. Clearly, Scotty's got it.
Bulls leading by 9. MP outside.
MP. Press.
Outside the arc.
Boom. Ay po.
Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. On the wing quickly.
Di ba kumanta ng parang LSS. Tawag na LSS. Ako sa kanta na yun. Panapanahon.
The Bulls have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second.
Bakit?
Outside Levine. With the step back. The shot's good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Raptors trail by 9. Outside Barnes. Olynyk for 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, Olynyk very capable from out there. We'll see how the defense reacts now.
Inside. Here's MP.
MP!
The flush.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Barnes, no good. Chicago leading by 8.
Double tayo rito.
For the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time of the game.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Lumilipas man ang panahon.
Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
It's White with the drive.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And so we wrap up the first half. Chicago ahead, leading by 10. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
35. There, your attendance to center court. And get ready.
They want to lean on that perimeter game. I get that. But being one-dimensional,
Sana all maraming ad.
it just makes it too easy to...
Si Sir Mac, alam yung kanta na yun eh. Kapanahonan ni Sir Mac yun eh.
Thanks for tuning in.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Come on.
And so in the game for the Bulls,
Williams
and Vucevic are inside. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt, and it's MP in at the 3.
Man, that's
yung ano, Sir Mac, yung panapanahon. Panapanahon na pag-aaral. May babalik pa ba ang kahapon?
The 3, and Emmanuel quickly gets a 3.
Kanlungan.
On the night right there.
You like Quickly's decision.
Taylor Swift ang puta.
Calling his own number.
And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickly's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Greg.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward. Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Yung mga kumanta nun, si Kabangon ba yun?
And he knocks down the first one.
Parang sa Biraus, dati kandungan no?
That one misses.
Sa Biraus yung mga boulevard
Has to Dick. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And for the Bulls, they're shooting 55% for the game so far. Vucevic with it. To the middle. Here's MP. Off target with a jump hook. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
Pero pakinggan yung mga ganyan Parang gusto kong balikan yung mga plaka no? Yung mga ano tawag doon? Vinyl. Yung doon mo pakikinggan yung mga music
Bulls leading by 6.
Sa plaka.
From deep, MP. Colonel grabs a miss. For Toronto, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Walter from outside. Pure from 3-point range. Walters has got 5 points in the quarter.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
And here's MP. And again for 3.
Well, with the way he's been shooting from distance, I can't say I'm surprised that he's now number 2 all-time in three-pointers made during a rookie season. I mean, he has been impressive.
Well, we're talking about some of the best shooters we've ever had in the NBA. I don't think it's an understatement to say we could be witnessing a generational talent. Vucevic, the pass to White. Williams with it. Just 5 to shoot. And MP
nice
with the basket
move
on the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And some changes here for the Raptors. Olynyk checked in for Barnes. And Mitchell subbed in for Dick. Josh Giddey's checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for White. Quickly passes to Olynyk. Back to Quickly. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
Bertle's so reliable and
solid
in these
mag-isip-isip ka muna.
Passes to Vucevic.
Marami ang namamatay sa maling akala. Ako'y musmus pa lamang ay takot sa multo. Ako'y naging binata sa airpack ng shota ko.
Bad offense against bad defense.
Ngayon ay may asawa at meron ng pamilya. Wala na ngang multo pero takot sa biyenan ko. Ay di pala, takot sa nanay ng asawa ko.
Takes the hit. MP still gets it to go.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this
Noel
team is on top.
Noel Kabaong ba?
Outside Mitchell.
Di ba kabangon?
Walter. Now here's Mitchell.
Maliit na butas.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for
konting sundot.
They toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Quickly.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Shout out 6 active viewers.
Grabs the board. Chicago leading
Don't
by
forget
7.
to like our live stream. With Pinoy Sakuragi, Daddy Obi. Sakuragi.
Pass the ball. Back to MP. That shot, no good. Here's Walter. Olynyk for three. MP getting it done for the Bulls. 27 on the night. He's had it his way. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Substitution here for Toronto. Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Olynyk. Walter comes in for Abaji. Dick, he's checked in for Temple. And quickly subbed in for Mitchell. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Williams comes in for Craig. MP's checked in for Giddey. And it's Kobe White in for Ball. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
Thanks for that, Ali. Barnes and Poeltl down low. And quickly is out there with Dick, and it's Walter in at the three spot. So that's the 5 of the game for Toronto. Williams finds White. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Three-pointer. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one.
Ibig ko sa'yo'y wala nang magagawa. Huling-huli ko ikaw, ngunit di makasigaw.
Underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, BA. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Nililibang lang natin ang sarili natin, James Robert.
Barnes has been an immediate impact player. It is not easy to do.
Kaya maging entertainer.
MP left side.
Wala naman yung pangit kumukha, kaya okay na yung boses.
Levine surveys the D to the inside. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Levine. Levine's got 4 assists now tonight. Raptors trail by 12.
Naglalaro ba yung dalawa?
No good there. Some solid defense from Williams. Outside Levine. Takes the 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Come on, mag-double-double.
Pass to Barnes. Oh, nice finish from the ball block. That one's good.
Inside, Barnes knows he has to fully commit. You don't finish against contact by going in there with half the effort.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game.
Sala.
It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
MP, the pass to Levine. MP outside. White on the wing, guarded by Quickly. Back to MP, beyond the arc. Barnes with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him.
Nagmimirienda pala si Papa G.
And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And Quickly is made for these moments. He takes huge pride in knocking down the big ones.
And so they foul intentionally.
Install mo na uli, Sir Mac.
44 seconds left in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his 4th personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. Left side Dick. Outside Barnes. Pass to Poeltl. All sorts of time. Chicago with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Tubig lang inumin ka, kapi-kapi.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter.
Ang beer na to o ang pag-ibig mo.
Time here. They're trailing by 7. "27 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's quickly. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
From deep, MP. Can't get it to drop.
Tira mo, double-double. Double-double. Double-double.
And so Chicago takes the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how
I work from home ba ngayon si,
as a team.
Mrs. mo, Sir Mac?
That's one of the greatest shooting seasons a rookie has ever had.
Wow, goat daw ako, goat. MP is a goat.
Good win. Let's keep it going.
$73 overall.
Throw them buffs on MP. We're in the D.
Oh, bust them all. D. 1-4. Lang pa. Diyan tayo uniform. Ewan tayo different uniform. Mag-ibang uniform tayo. $69. Yung kila Jordan, 97, 98. Let's go. Alright.
Look out there and see.
You were the top rookie last month.
Mahal, tandaan mo lahat ng sasabihin ko.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this. And well over halfway into the season now, GA, how much have the rookies changed since the start of the season?
Kevin, most are completely different players, right? The foundation was there, but they know their role on the team, and it's more about refining their game than learning it.
And with the season in its stretch run, MP's been out to prove that his name should be on the Rookie of the Year trophy.
And he's got plenty of work to do if he's going to back up his talk. Tonight, an opportunity for MP to get back on track and prove he still belongs in the conversation. Don't be surprised to see him go all out.
Magdalena. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup.
Magdalena.
Next to him.
Ikaw ay sawing pala.
And it's MP
Kailan kanila maintindihan.
Passes to MP.
355 ano yan? Ano? Number sa videokehan.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. The three-pointer is right on target.
MP looking solid from there.
For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town. And those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys.
Vucevic down low. Turin's on him. MP inside. Ivy defending. Great open look there. Levine's got 5.
Zach LaVine just lets the game come so naturally. His ability to catch and shoot is one of the quickest in the league.
Back to Cunningham. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Shoots over White. Cunningham's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
MP outside.
MP.
Another miss by MP. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And he gets the bucket.
He's been doing this for a long time. Harris is so productive inside.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. I asked him what plan he had, if any, for Zach LaVine. He said, my focus is making sure he doesn't get any easy shots. We have to contest every attempt. It's about mitigating the damage, not preventing it. So it looks like he'll settle for just making LaVine work as hard as possible. Guys,
ganyan na ba talaga ang ugali nila? Baka naman.
Shot is off. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Inabang na, baka mapanis lang. But I guess, sa mukha kong ito,
Detroit making a switch.
Ikaw ay kakagusto.
Called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants a minute here to get things
shout out, 5 active viewers.
Marcus Answers checked in for Detroit.
Naway-wari. Huwag kayong mapangitan sa aking busis.
Here's Harris.
Busis kita eh.
Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. A 3 from MP. It's hauled in by Stewart.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Harris outside. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Hardaway kicks to Holland. No good. That would have tied it.
Dinabot.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. 3-point
She's
lead.
Gone.
And here's MP for 3.
Detroit
with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Ano she's gone?
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bulls lead by 3. And don't... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
We've got Tim Hardaway Jr., Isaiah Stewart out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Howland, and it's Cunningham in at the point. That's the group for Detroit right now. Okay, time for an injury report. And let's get an update on Zach LaVine's injury. David, any news there?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Chicago's head athletic trainer, and this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating. It's amazing. He's good to come back into the game. In fact, Kevin, he's already back in the game.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Outside Hardaway. Stewart with the screen on MP. Just 5 to shoot. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, MP in the last time out against Toronto got the job done. He added 29 points, and as always, he was aggressive on the glass, outworking everybody else on the floor. And it was important for them to break that losing streak. He was a big reason why they were able to do it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
All right, I'm just getting this in my headset. I'm told we have Shams Charania, our 2K insider, on the line. He's now with us, and some important NBA news. Hey, Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, Kevin. With the trade deadline nearing, the front office of the Orlando Magic have announced their latest move. They've acquired one of the more mobile and athletic centers in the league. Clint Capella knows his role: defend, run the floor, finish, and rebound at a high level. He might never be a star in this league, but he can star in his role, and that certainly has.
Thanks so much for the report, Shams. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Hardaway Jr. carving out some space for himself with that play call.
MP outside. Cunningham passes to Anderson. Back to Cunningham. And they pick up 2. Cunningham's got 5 points so far.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Richard, you look back. Zach LaVine
nice layup,
has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you...
Timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. MP converting the tough bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Cunningham looking it over. Chicago grabs the miss. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Pass to Ivy. Cunningham, a screen on LaVine. Now Harris. They need this. Craps in the tray. He's got 9.
Returning fire. Harris wanted them to know he can answer.
Outside, Levine. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start this game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
51 seconds left in the second quarter. Duran finds Harris. Clock at 6. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And that's now 7 points for Cade Cunningham. MP outside. Vucevic to the pass to MP. Back to Vucevic. It's stolen by Duran.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's MP. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's MP making things happen for Chicago. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after this.
Sekarang si Captain Viewer.
Hello, everybody. Before we dig into the game,
their defense has got a lot better. Capella's an elite
rim protector. He rebounds. He runs
the floor. His value goes beyond the box score.
Yeah, I like what he brings to this lineup.
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Pistons.
One thing else.
And that about wraps it up.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. MP really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. The guard set is White alongside Levine. And it's MP in at the small forward position. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons are in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you. The Bulls leading by 6.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Cunningham sets a screen for Ivy. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
And here's MP for 3. The rebound by Ivy. Pistons trail by 6. Out left to the wing. Cunningham outside. Shoots the 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And here's MP for 3. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
Ivy, no one around him. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Duran.
Shout out by back to you.
So it's Chicago now. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Williams has a screen for MP. The shot by Williams, no good. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Detroit, no good that time either.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it. Just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Here's MP. Rejected by Harris.
Look at Harris getting it done on the defensive end. That's a good sign for this team.
Levine inside the three-point line. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
A key offensive cog for this team. Harris looks to score as much as he...
Timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Inside for him, it's Harris and Duran. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Howland in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Cunningham dishes it to Harris. Duran with the screen on MP. And he drives in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
Here's the 3. Duran pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Ivy with the bucket.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
The Bulls leading by 9. MP looking around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Sheer effort from the young MP in close.
And the second free throw, good.
2 shots.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. And there's the try. Basket counts. Cunningham's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just too fast. Cunningham slices right through.
MP kicks to Vucevic.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to MP. Pass to Williams. MP outside. Just 5 on the clock. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by MP. And the Bulls lead by 10. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Cunningham with it. Williams picks him up. Cunningham's shot is off.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And the dunk by MP.
Making sure of that one. MP at ground zero.
White against Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. Cans it from downtown.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
The Bulls leading by 9. Cunningham left side. MB grabs the miss. The Bulls have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And White kicks to Williams. Pass to MP. MP gets the job done inside.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run.
Double.
Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
White against Cunningham. MP up top. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Substitution on the floor.
So it's the Pistons now. They trail by 11. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Hardaway. And no good. Smith with the defensive effort. Stolen by Anderson. Fontecchio down low. Giddey defending. Hardaway for 3. Jacks up a 3. Can't connect. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
Great win tonight, MP.
Being an all-star as a rookie is really hard. MP deserves it, though.
Wemby. Thanks, Wemby. Wemby.
Great win tonight, MP.
Miami Heat.
They don't even know what's coming for them. Let's keep this winning streak going.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K
Sports for NBA
Basketball. All right, Coach, we're headed down the home stretch here. What's the mindset across the league?
Well, it all depends on where you are, Brian, in the race. If you're in playoff contention, then you've got a natural motivator, and that's where you're focused. If you're a team that's out of the postseason picture, you're probably already thinking ahead to next year.
1, 2, 3.
Miami.
Hero. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Jovic and Bam play together inside. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. And it's Rozier in at the point. Hits the three-pointer. And how about MP being named an all-star for the first time in his career as a reserve? This is a moment that he won't forget.
Well, he's definitely earned it, that's for sure. He came into this season with a lot of expectations and a lot to prove. And to this point, he's been impressive.
Well, everyone views Hero as a shooter, but he is also a terrific finisher.
MP left side. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Jovic. And so it's Rozier who brings it up for the Heat. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Here's White. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Adebayo. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Back to Hero. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, he brings the heat. Hero giving the people what they came to see.
Well, Coach, the Heat have had some deep playoff runs recently, making the finals twice in 5 years.
Yeah, Brian, and what's really interesting is that they've only been higher than a 5 seed once in that span. They just hit a different gear in the playoffs.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, if you give Butler an opening, he will exploit the defense.
Chicago has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And here's MP from outside. Adebayo grabs the board. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. They lead by 4. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the year.
Last year, these two gave us a very entertaining season series, splitting the games.
Yeah, and since both teams are in similar positions in the conference, winning the series this year would make a nice statement.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons was simply terrific. He had 22 points, and as you might expect, he was usually first up to clear the boards, hauling in those loose balls for the squad, continuing what has been a solid stretch of games for him. Will we see more of the same here tonight? We'll see. Back to you.
Yeah, Allie, he put forth a commanding performance and led the charge for his squad.
Yeah, it's clear this guy is unafraid. He relishes the opportunity to take over for his team.
Yeah, so now the question is, can he do it again? Playing like that consistently is not easy.
Here's Hero, and Vucevic with the block.
Well, defensively, Vucevic.
Well, hindi pala nag-iinit, nilabas ang puga.
Timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Here's where they swipe it. Inside. Ball passes to MP. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game. Highsmith, he's checked in for Miami.
In for the Heat.
And Chicago has possession. It's a 5-point game. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
Back to MP with 1 on the clock. And it's good on the lay-in. MP's got 12 points. Tyler Hero has been on display for the Heat. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
MP is out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Dosunmu in at the 2. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Richardson, the pass to Hero. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Ball finds MP. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Well, for his career, Duncan Robinson is about a 40% three-point shooter. So he's got a permanent green light.
And one thing's for sure, when Duncan Robinson is on the court, he has the greenest of green lights, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, look. He's one of the most lethal shooters around. He draws intense defensive attention, and then he's added to his game as a passer and as a guy who can take the ball to the basket.
Bulls trail by 6. MP, the pass to Dosunmu. Back to MP. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Hero, the pass to Robinson. They set a pick. Here's Jaquez. No good on the 3. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Down low. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
From deep, MP. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
He's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
Hero outside. Shoots over to Sumu. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Hero's got 7 now in this quarter. There's a minute 59 left in the first half of basketball. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Jaime Jaquez Jr. was excited to join his favorite player, Jimmy Butler, on the Heat. He told me, I loved watching Jimmy because he's a complete player and he leaves everything on the floor. He's a winner, and that's the type of player I want to be. And for his part, Butler said he is so confident and he knows what it takes to win. Brian, there's no higher compliment.
You're right about that, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Hero. Shoots over to Sumu. Chicago with a rebound.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Outside, Williams. MP outside. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Heat with the lead. Rozier with it. Dosunmu picks him up. Rozier can't get it to go. Chicago has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. MP against Butler. Here's MP. MP right through him.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Adebayo sets a screen. Hero for 3. Ball with the rebound.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
MP shot is off.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. MP going right into the D.
strong work down low from MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense throw him off his game.
Hero outside. Shot to stop the run. That shot is off. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Bulls up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half.
Shout out 3 active viewers.
Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsed.
All right, and now one of the more highly anticipated topics. Some news about trade. Thanks as always.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. At the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic. Rozier and Hero are the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the center position.
Inaantok na naman, Sir Mac. Sige lang ka, Sir Mac.
Hero
Tulog
outside.
lang, ba?
8 makes out of 15
Tulog
shots. He's got
lang.
it going.
Well, this team relies on Hero's offensive production, and tonight he has delivered.
From deep, MP. That one is off.
Uy,
He trailed by 3.
update na naman. I-update ulit.
The gritty finish from Butler there.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their
Araw-araw may
interior
update,
presence
no?
right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Vucevic, a screen on Butler. MP, the pass to Vucevic. Here's Giddey. And again, it's Chicago.
Beautiful execution, getting it away quickly. Giddey just wasting no time.
Here's Butler. Ooh, look at Butler. Focused as always.
Soft interior D.
Ay, siya na lang lamang.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan.
Kumikikig si Butler,
With his guys. And let's use this time to take a look at the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
When you think about everything he's done on the offensive end, he's more than deserving of this award. He put his team on his back when it came to putting points on the board.
You think of guys who play greater than their stats. Butler has got to be on that list, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, the competitive nature of Jimmy Butler is the stuff of legends. Sure, sometimes it can make it tough in certain locker rooms,
Nice,
but coaches
Kobe.
love his passion for winning.
Feels like a guy that's built for the playoffs.
Absolutely.
And it's Rozier with the ball for Miami. Hero outside.
Dapat talaga kay Sir Mac, milk tea. Milk tea.
And Butler inside.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
Giddey passes to MP. White on the wing. No one near him. Again, the Bulls score.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Hero for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Giddey passes to MP. Goes back up. Ooh, and a nice layup by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, heads up play by Giddey, finding that rebound.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Chicago making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. changing it up here. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Right side, Williams. Back to MP. Pass to Giddey. Screen by MP. 6 to shoot. Tries a 10-footer, and he hits the jumper for 2. And the Bulls lead by 14.
Oh, showing off his moves. Giddey can be pretty sly with the ball.
Williams and Vucevic are inside. Kobe White out there with Josh Giddey, and it's MP in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Vucevic. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
MP against Butler. It's Vucevic, high post. Pass to Williams. There's the 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Heat trail by 12. Here's Hero. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Patrick Williams.
Very versatile player. Hero spaces the floor. He can drive. He can pass. And he's a sneaky good rebounder as well. Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that in this free throw when it's all said and done.
From deep, MP. MP buries the triple.
Nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
Here's Hero. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
WCarry night, yeah.
The painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with that.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Well, how about the physicality of Adebayo? He is tough to handle that close to the basket.
MP outside. Fires for 3. Rebound Miami. 1:06 left in the fourth. Lets it go from 11. Oh, MP with a block.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Bulls.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Goes up at the elbow. And Rozier pulls it down. The Bulls winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity.
Dalawang game pa to.
Great win tonight, MP. Wins pay the bills, baby.
2 more games. Kung hindi tayo matatalo, ha? Ang natalo tayo 3 games. Pero pag nanalo tayo mga 2 more games. So, matapos ito meron pa. para ma-reach uli natin ang another level.
And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Josh Giddey is out there with Kobe White. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. MP and rejection by McDaniels. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Alexander Walker. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Giddey. The 3 from MP. Another miss by MP. The Timberwolves with a quick start to this game. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Towns. Fires the 3. And it's MP with the rebound.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And MP throws it down.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
White, good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Alexander Walker passes to McDaniels. Alexander Walker finds McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on MP. Shot clock at 6. Back to Alexander Walker. Drills the three-pointer. Alexander Walker's got his second basket of the night.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's MP. He had 34 points in the win against Miami. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Ingles is checked in. .103 left here in the first quarter. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Dosunmu. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Shannon. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Vucevic. MP with it. 5 points in the game. Right wing. Picked him clean. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here is Ingles. Here's Garza. He's coming off a 16-point game against Sacramento.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Rolls out front. They're up by 3. And we'll get it going after this.
Shout out 3 active viewers. Salamat sa inyo tatlo dyan.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
So for Chicago right now, they've got Jalen Smith. MP out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's ball in a point. Chicago with the ball after the basket by Minnesota. A 3 from MP. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
Hey, everybody's got a 3-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
Pass to Ingles. Here's Towns. Craig defending. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Shot's good by Shannon. Shannon's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And, you know, he's got that skill set.
MP finds ball. Here's Giddey. No good with the triple. Timberwolves trail. And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from 3 over his career.
Pass to Giddey. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Now White. A 3 from MP. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. McDaniels passes to Alexander Walker. Towns the screen. Driving the lane. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. MP outside. Master Williams. Towns with the steal. Dillingham with it. White's there. Inside. Here's Towns. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Cat is generally among the best in the league.
And Towns drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Vucevic. It's White on the wing. MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to White. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. They get the rebound. Giddey. And so it's Minnesota going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Dominant performance from this offense. As a fan, you just have to admire it and see what they're doing.
Yeah, they're hitting.
And let's switch it up. Here. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
On-court spots filled by McDaniels and Towns. Dillingham is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, MP in the last game against the Heat was outstanding. He had 34 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. He completely took over that game with his play. We'll see what he does this time around, guys.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Gobert with the block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
Now McDaniels. He has 6. Outside, Towns. They get it again. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Double-digit boards, a regular occurrence for Gobert. Makes it easier to get those second-chance hoops, too.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to talk to his guys. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Hey guys, arguably the most exciting move on draft night was the Wolves trading up to acquire Rob Dillingham with the number 8 pick. Dillingham is known as the top shot creator in this rookie class, but defense has been something to keep an eye on. So where better to go than an elite defensive team that needed just another player to take them over the top offensively. The Wolves look at Rob Dillingham as a potential point guard of the future to replace Mike Conley Jr., guys.
Yes, a big test. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. Pass to Towns. Another shot, and he lays it up and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
It's MP muscling his way for 2.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that orange. What a night he's had.
Outside, Towns. To the inside. Dillingham. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 4 assists in the game. And here's MP for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Dillingham with it. Williams picks him up. Gobert, and that's good.
With this size, Gobert can make this look really easy. It's almost unfair.
Sir Mick! Natambakan na ako.
Now here's Giddey. He's covered closely. And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. That's how you win games.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And the three ball is good. MP's got 11 in the second half.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Inside. MP, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
So for Chicago right now, we've got ball. Torrey Craig is out there with MP. And it's Smith. And it's Giddey in at the 2 guard. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
MP outside. 6 to shoot. To the right side. Ball from long range. Garza pulls it in.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Ingles passes to Towns. Here's Garza. And here is Ingles. From deep three-point land. No good. Shot missing.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it.
MP looking around. Pass to Craig. Launches a 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Craig's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bulls. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Williams comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's White in for Lonzo Ball. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during break. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from MP. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Ball stolen. Fast break, Minnesota. Chicago grabs the miss. Over in the corner, Williams. To the middle. He's looking for MP and finds him. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. MP against Towns. Over MP, and Towns gets it to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 10. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
They've been the disruptors defensively, coming up with a lot of steals that have had an impact on the flow of the game.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Gobert with it. Towns for 3. That shot, no good. Bulls have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Williams from outside. That one doesn't go. There's 45 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. Timberwolves passing it around. From past the arc. And Towns is good for 3. That gives him a double-double on this one.
Nakabawi na lang tayo bukas.
And 10 rebounds. MP outside. And he can't answer back. The
Bawi bukas. Oras na ba?
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they gotta be happy.
Pahid na, pahid.
Gillingham with it. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both.
Hit the shower. Wash it off. Get ready to rumble, young blood.
Ready to rumble, young blood. Ayun, hanggang dito na lang muna tayo guys. Tuloy natin itong oro. Pagod na yung daliri ko. Okay lang, oras na ba tayo? Lampas na 2 oras din pala yun. So ayun, thank you very much sa mga bumisita tumambay. Mr. Sana All, James Robert, D-Game, Just Gameplay, shout out sa inyo. I'll see you again next time. God loves you all. Oh yeah.